MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the Polar Bears. Boston hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Andy Gonzalez, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, this guy has had a rock-solid year. He's won 19 games on the year, and nothing he'd like to do more than win this one and etch his name into that 20-game winner mark. Not an easy thing to do. We'll see if he has his A-game going today.
Settling in now, Quinn Quezada, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty D. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It is taken, strike 1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Batting second, the right fielder,
So stepping in, Thomas Ponce. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Gonzalez is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Full count, 3-2. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
batting third, the designated hitter, Luis Arias.
Next will be the designated hitter, Luis Arias. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. On to the bottom of the first now with no score. Mitch Keller, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Ryan McDaniel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
George Edler.
Stepping into the box, George Edler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, Ricky Marchand. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he comes in having recently tied a once famous mark of 61 home runs for the season. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Fastball well outside. Jeremy Pitts would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Marchand leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
2-2. Here it is. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So digging in now, Quentin Broadway entering play. He's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here.
And it's pretty cool that he's a center fielder, too. It's kind of unusual that you find a guy like him that can play such an athletically demanding position and drive the ball with authority.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Holmes will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Into the box now, Brandon Marsh. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Brandon Marsh.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Now a hard liner, but foul. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
That is it. The catcher, John Pelletier.
Striding in, John Pelletier. So check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. First pitch on its way. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Marsh rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
So now to the plate, Bob Owen, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 22 home runs, and an even 70 RBIs. Now the 1-0.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
The 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
That is 7. The shortstop, Logan Dubicki.
Into the box, Logan Davidson. As the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Lifted the other way to left center. Pitts will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Isan Diaz. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. From the stretch. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and it's 1-0 Boston. Standing in, Sito Nakajima. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
Nakajima.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there 1-0. Keller, the former Ranger, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster. It's been invaluable.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Three and 0 now. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Stepping in, Tom Wood. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Hit in the air to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, number 0.
At the plate, Brock Barreto. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, leaving him one shy of 200 for his career. As they take the lead, it's 2-1. Into the box now, Colin Watney. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 23 homers and 48 driven in. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Watney, originally from the state of Alabama. He's in his third season as a major league player. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
The right fielder,
and now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. First things first, here's a throw over. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. At the plate, Ryan McDaniel, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And there's ball one. Still only one out in the inning. And there he goes toward second. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
To the plate now, George Edler, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now, as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pick.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the run will come in to score from second, as now it's a 3-1 ball game. So the base hit drives home their 3rd run of the inning and adds to his season total as we check out the league leaders in RBIs. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Standing in now, Ricky Marchand, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to third. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Set to get his day started, Edwin Alston, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's too high, ball 2.
2-0.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Now the payoff pitch home. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Watney gathers. The throw down to first. 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Quinn Quezada. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. Stepping up to the plate, Thomas Ponce. First pitch of the at-bat.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail it here 3-1. Bottom of the third now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jeremy Pitts.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-2 is taken high above the zone.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Stepping into the box, Quentin Broadway. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sito Nakajima. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. From the belt, the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Quezada is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Tom Wood.
Tom Wood.
First offering on its way. In there, 0-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in safely. 2 out here and a runner at second. And it's quickly 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Count is 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
One and 2, here it comes. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
In now, Brock Barreto. As he lies it hard to the right side, but out of play. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. To 1-2 now. Here it comes. Still 1-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 5-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Luis Arias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
So now to the plate, Brandon Marsh, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Ball 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
And don't forget, on a ball thrown out of play, the rule says that the runner gets the base he was running to plus 1 more.
So striding forward now, John Pelletier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? So striding in, Bob Owen will swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll get one back with the sac fly as it's now a 5-3 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And stepping up as the shortstop, Logan Davidson. First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Polar Bears lead it 5-3. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Colin Watney.
Colin Watney.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan McDaniel. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
At the plate now, George Edler, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0.
Oh, that's low.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Holmes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Riding in for Boston, Isan Diaz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Back to him, and that's off his leg. unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box, Edwin Alston, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He'll try again. 1-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Quinn Quezada, skied into straightaway right. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Ready once again, Thomas Ponce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Is a low changeup that's laid off.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Luis Arias. The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Arias has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. They're still down 5-3. Blair Vizcaíno takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 22.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Ricky Marchand. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. The 0-1 delivery. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Digging in now, Jeremy Pitts. First delivery to him on the way. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 1 shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far, and it's now 6-3.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
In now, Quentin Broadway. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ito Nakajima.
So now to the plate, Sito Nakajima, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 2-0 on the way. He is looked at for the first strike. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Syracuse is out in front here 6-3. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Brandon Marsh. Here comes the first pitch. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate now, John Pelletier, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the 1-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, the pitch. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Bob Owen, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Now the 1-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tom Wood.
The third baseman, Tom Wood.
He's ready. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And that misses. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Brock Barreto will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Into the box, Colin Watney, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Line towards center field. Marsh is right there, 1 down. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Now to the plate, Ryan McDaniel. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Two and 0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two and 0 pitch on the way.
3-0.
George Edler waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Hit sharply on the ground. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting, the first baseman, George Edler.
Stepping in now, George Edler, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ricky Marchand, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Their count now is 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning coming up. The Polar Bears are out in front here, 7-3. Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Logan Davidson.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Count is 1-2 now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the seventh. It's ball 4.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Digging in, Isan Diaz, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. That misses. 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
At the plate, Edwin Alston has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. A pause and the 0-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Throw won't get him.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th, as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Elton Finnegan takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Standing in now, Quinn Quezada, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Oh, a diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. Touché, sir.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Standing in, Thomas Ponce. He's set, and the pitch. 0-1 the count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. The 2-1.
Nope, that's down.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Polar Bears on top 7-4. Craig Mosen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 12, Craig Mosen.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the rookie outfielder Jeremy Pitts.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he got him.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches. At the plate now, Quentin Broadway, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The 1-0.
Whoa, that's down.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. 2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike one.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
1 out, nobody on. 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. He loses him on ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Striding forward now is the DH, Sito Nakajima. First pitch on its way. Up and in for ball 1. Mosen, a California-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. Now a throw over. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In there, 1-1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 1-1. Fouled away.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
To the plate now, Tom Wood.
Third baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball well outside.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brock Barreto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. A little roller toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Syracuse leads this one 9-4. Jeffrey Voss has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now the Red Sox DH, Luis Arias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Luis Arias.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0.
2-0.
Voss, a 22-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2029.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
The 2-0 pitch.
Ball 3.
Brandon Marsh waits on deck.
No strike.
The 3-0 is a heater in there for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Brandon.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Brandon Marsh. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, John Pelletier, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it misses. 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, the first baseman,
Richard Bailey will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Richard Bailey.
Bob Owen will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Bailey, a native of the 49th state of Alaska. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 0-1 count, and the pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The next 0-2. Ground ball foul down the left side.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Hits this one hard the other way. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail it here 9-4. Bobby Garrison is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Colin Watney. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Ryan McDaniel.
Now at the plate, Ryan McDaniel. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marsh will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping up now, George Edler. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 35 now on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well, because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Still only 1 out in the inning. That evens it up, 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, but the runner's back easily. Here's the 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Runners on first with 1 down. Count remains at 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This is popped up. Owen is under it. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Quentin Broadway. From the stretch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Line hard to center field. Marsh is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 9th inning coming up. The Polar Bears are out on top 11-4. Digging in to try it again, Logan Davidson starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Next up for the Red Sox, Isan Diaz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
We got full count.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Stepping in, Edwin Alston. Pitch on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. Down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Edler has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And with that win, they've shown they are one of the greatest teams in baseball history, tying the 1998 Yankees, who also had 114 wins. That was an amazing team, so that's some elite company right there.
11-4 at the end of this affair. The Polar Bears with 114 wins, most in the division. Andy Gonzalez earns his 20th win to lead this pitching staff. Mitch Keller was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 11 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
good.